Hey guys, happy Saturday, happy morning to you guys. I'm about to finish off my cup of coffee. I had this morning. I had to put it in the microwave to warm it up a couple times. I've been just doing things around my home. When the video does start, I will be doing some things that I did last night. Then we'll jump into what I'm going to do today. Today I have to take my wreath off of my front door. I'm in my hallway little area trying to get some good light. And then we're gonna go back into the kitchen, clean up underneath that stove. There's something up underneath there. Patches keeps looking up underneath there. He's been doing that for about a week straight. So I'm just gonna pull the drawers out, probably clean up underneath there because there is some pans that I have stored in there, and then just sweep and clean and see what lies up underneath that stove. I'm not sure. I haven't cleaned up underneath there honestly since they put that new stove in last year. So we're going to work into doing some little small projects around the home. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys are having a beautiful Saturday. This video is going to be posted just a little bit early. It is the weekend, so if you're able to catch it, that'll be good. I have been posting really late at night, and that's because I've told you guys before, my Wi-Fi on my phone is just no good. I don't know what's going on, but I hope that you guys are still enjoying it, and I appreciate the ones who still come over to support. So let me finish my coffee and we're gonna jump into some more projects for this weekend. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Hey y'all, welcome back. Today's Friday night. It's not too late. It's 9:09 p.m. My calendar used to be right here. It is here on the floor, but you guys know I told y'all I took everything down from in here, my kitchen nook area, and my sconces that I had, where was they? Right in here. And I need to go higher. That's why I got this chair, because after I put them there, my calendar will go sit lower right here. And then I have the candles that I got. It's a 3-set from Dollar Tree. One's by the kitchen sink, and then I'm gonna use these two over here. But I think that would be pretty. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm about to do. I did clean them off. They was very dusty. So I got 2 small nails, and we are going to get started trying to get this little area the best as I can. Eventually I will go over these cubicles with some more contact paper to match the kitchen. I mean, the brown's in there, but I kind of want it to flow just a little bit more better. But for right now, we're going to leave things as it is. So let me climb up here. Should just do one at a time. Climb up here and get these set how I want. Now I just have the 2 nails, and I done lost them already. The 2 nails for these. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this started. Okay, there they are. I see both of them. So they're gonna be pretty high. Okay, y'all, I had to take a break because Shira texted me and said taco pie. So that's what we're having tonight for dinner. We still got chili left in my electric skillet, so I can't use that. The eyes on the stove is not working right, so I'm waiting for them to bring them to my home. So if you have not seen anyone cook hamburger in the oven, that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm going to go ahead and season it. I'll just show you guys what I'm making real quick and then throw it in the oven. This is the taco pie. Well, crumble taco pie, that's how I make mine. Got these from Walmart. I take one, well, I kind of like put a little bit of grease, butter, whatever you're going to use on your pan. And then I'll put one down, and then the hamburger will go in there with the diced tomatoes, and then I add sour cream in the mix when the hamburger's finished. And then I also add the shredded cheese. Put the second pie crust on top. Then you add, you know, butter on top so the top won't be so dried out. But these pie crusts, you guys, they really don't dry out. They're so good. They're flaky and they fall apart. They're so delicious. So this is my staple. When you guys hear me say crumble taco pie, that's what I call it, because that's how it comes out when I make it. It's so delicious. If you have not tried it, I will just put all of my ingredients that I used in the description below if you're interested. And if you do make it, let me know how it comes out. And then when it's all finished, we usually put a dollop of sour cream and, you know, parsley on top to make it look good and taste good. But that's what I'm doing about to season this real quick. Of course, you guys know I'm going to put my onion in there and then put this in the oven. It's on 350, but I'm going to put it on 375 because my kids will be home within less than 2 hours. And I'm kind of hungry, actually, myself. I've been around my home doing stuff. But I'll show you guys how that area by the refrigerator turned out. Y'all, I put the calendar on my refrigerator. And then also I moved my cafe sign that was in my little pantry area. That's where that's at. And I got some coffee cups on there as well. So let me go ahead and do this and I'll show y'all. And then that will probably be it tonight. I'll wait till daylight tomorrow. The stove, I want to clean up underneath there. So I still have some more things to do tomorrow before I edit and upload this for y'all. All right, this is what I'm using. Parsley. I'll just set everything on my stove. Pepper. Then I have the buttery garlic and herb. Some basil, which is good to use in hamburger. Then a half a pack of the taco seasoning. And then some onion powder. And plus, I'm going to cut up some onion. So all this is going to go on here. And I'm going to cook it on 375. It don't really take long for the stove to cook it either. And then after that, I have a bigger pan, and I'll show y'all how I make that. And then that's dinner. It's pretty simple. My coffee don't sit here and got cold. It is a whole mess in my kitchen. My goodness, it is. I'm gonna just grab the cutting board. I was gonna use that plate, but this cutting board. Come on. Okay. Let's get this onion cut up real quick. What was on you guys' dinner recipe for tonight? Well, tonight's Friday. What are you guys going to cook Saturday? This is what we'll be having. I have been trying to cook meals to last us for 2 days. So I think I'm doing pretty good. Just trying to stretch a meal out. Y'all know how that is. Well, most of us know how that is. I'm not going to speak for everybody. I can't say that. But if you know how it is, you know how it is. That's what I'll say. These days, you know, a lot of us are going through that. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. Y'all probably already can see the calendar on there. Y'all know what I did. And that was my mess up. I'm going to try to find something to really take it all off. I was using permanent marker. And Kashara came in and was like, because I was trying to write stuff on there, and then I messed up, so I was trying to erase it, and it wasn't coming off. It wouldn't come off, and I freaked out. So she was like, what marker? I showed her the marker. She said, Mom, it's a permanent marker. I was like, oh my God. So she tried her best to clean it up, but it looks a hot mess. So hopefully that they sell something that I'm able to buy. I'll probably Google. Google can tell you a lot of stuff, and see if I can get that off there. I used hand sanitizer. That didn't work. I don't think I used alcohol. Messed my beautiful calendar up. I did get this at Dollar General a while back, so I'm gonna have to go up there and see if they got another one. But I like it. I got the little adhesive sticks on the back, on the corner, so I just stuck it on my refrigerator, y'all. That's where my calendar is gonna stay until I get a new one. And then the cafe sign, I'll show y'all in a minute. Y'all see how I get distracted? Let's go ahead and get dinner going. If I had like fabric, I would I gotta take y'all off the charger. If I had like fabric to put on the wall part for my coffee mug, little cafe, let me just show y'all. So this is what it looks like, and I think it looks good. But I'm saying if I had fabric, I would put inside there. I just have to pick some up like at Dollar Tree. That'd be the cheapest place. And just put it in the inside. I think that'd be so pretty. And then when the rest of my cups that I have get clean, I can put them there. Or either go by Dollar Tree and see if they have any new coffee cups and grab a few and add them to there. But yeah, I like this little space right here. That's it, y'all. All right, y'all gonna have to forgive me for the light. I'm not gonna be in this area too long, but I went in my closet where I store all of our winter things. So we got our hats, because the weather is cooling down and we'll probably most likely get some snow. So we all got our hats and gloves and all that good stuff. So this is going right here on my shelf. That way, it's easy access. And I did pull out our scarves, and they're gonna go right here. Don't know for sure if we're gonna need them, but I wanna be prepared. So there we go. I like the way that looks anyway. Alright, so now I'm going to find another spot to put this, probably close by the front door. Put something in here, some florals or something like that. So now we can go ahead and take the wreath off. I did find another wreath. I'm going to DIY it real quick and put that on the front door. Then we'll go in the kitchen, and most likely that's probably going to be the last thing on this video. Probably will. Not sure. We'll just have to wait and find out, but I think it might be. Right here on my little keychain area, that's where I'm going to hang this basket. I do have to put a picture up here on this wall because there's nothing there. So let me go grab a picture real quick. All right, so I decided to go ahead and add the hats right here with the scarves as well. Just added one stem over here in my planter. If you guys can see, I try to DIY and have them blue, so it kind of matches the blue still in my living room. But I think this is so pretty. Just one little pothos stem. Okay, you guys, this is what I came up with my wreath so far for my front door. I'm going to have to go to Walmart and get another pothos leaf stem and then kind of add into here. But I think this will do for winter. It's pretty. So now let's go back inside and finish. I got 2 more things to do, and that is going to be the end of this vlog. All right, so the next thing on my list to do is to kind of dress up my table just a little bit. I have not started the project. I do apologize, you guys, but it will come in due time. But I'm just gonna throw, you guys know I love putting my little throw blankets on there. So I'm gonna put the throw blanket, some placemats, a charger, and some plates, and we're gonna call that area done with for now. And then the last thing is to go in the kitchen and get up underneath that stove. So let's go. All right, y'all, I'm in the kitchen. I had to take me another coffee break. It's a little bit after 1. This ain't gonna take me maybe about 15 or 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna sit down and edit and upload the video for y'all. I pulled the drawer out from up underneath the stove, and it's quite messy up underneath there. So I'm gonna turn y'all around and show y'all, and then I'm gonna sweep everything out and then wipe the drawer part as the handle part. Wipe that, clean that down, straighten up the pans that's in there. Probably declutter some of them if they're looking like they're about to rust, and throw them away, and then we'll be finished. So let me turn y'all around. Okay, y'all. Oh my goodness, it's bad. Now I see why he was looking up underneath here, his toy. But I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get this cleaned out. This is bad. All right, I wiped it down. The pans in there are fine. I'm gonna keep all of them. I'll wipe the door down again though. Glad to get this done. I can mark this off my to-do list and keep going. That's it.